Count the number of noodles, both white and black. How many noodles are there? Let's look at the answer. 7. You put down 10.
Yeah.
It was very bold.
It was.
But it is not right.
Not at all.
Right. People are answering questions that have been asked.
All right, it's 10:41. That means it's time for a little lights, camera, McCarthy. Sorry, guys, I was counting the noodles.
Yeah,
I counted
we
3 white noodles, but I couldn't count the black in the time that we were doing that.
It wasn't up long enough. But Kevin's been up in Philadelphia today, sitting down with Oscar winner Kevin Costner. He was here for a day, and then he headed up there. But before he left, he got a chance to talk with the DMV's own Patton Oswalt.
All right, he is hosting the new Fox game show, The 1% Club, and he talked to Kevin all about the show and his Northern Virginia roots, and then a whole lot more. Check it out.
First of all, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
I love this idea of the show testing logic and common sense and kind of not being centered around facts, or just kind of knowing all these facts. Like you can know things for the SAT, but logic and common sense are what make things great. So as a comedian, can you talk about that balance in the way you do comedy, in the idea of how logic and common sense plays into the concept of it, not just facts?
Yeah, look, comedy is a great leveler. There are people in comedy who have not graduated high school that have the sharpest, most genuinely brilliant, boundary-breaking minds, and there are people who get into comedy that are like, I have graduated Harvard, and they're just not as funny as that. It's how do you use your brain rather than how has your brain been trained, rather than how many facts have you accumulated in your brain. It's what do you do and how do you look at the world. So yes, you see a lot of that on this show. There are baristas who didn't graduate high school who are leaving PhD physicists in the dust on this. It's about logic and it's about context clues. How do you listen to the questions? It's really fascinating.
We were talking about stand-up just now. Obviously, you started with stand-up in the D.C. area in the 80s. I'm curious, when you're delivering your comedy, though, like how much you have to take into account what the audience knows and doesn't know in terms of this.
I've always subscribed to the idea of if you treat the audience like they're smart, they'll always rise to the occasion. And also, if you can talk about anything, as long as you put it in the proper context and have enthusiasm for it, they'll follow along. You know, one of my biggest earliest bits was was about a local ad. I think it was only on the East Coast for Stella Dora breakfast treats, but I talked about it in such a way that people are like, I know what he's talking about.
Even though they might not have known it.
Yeah, you can always, I mean, some of the great comedy bits are about very specific local things that then people, you just make it so that it becomes universal. Or it's about a very specific personal thing that you can make feel universal.
I remember Gaffigan talks about that with his Hot Pocket joke. Was like, that wasn't a thing at the time. It wasn't huge yet, but people understood it and it became, he said he can put these kids through college now because of that joke.
And you make it so that it's understood. Oh, I get it. I mean, any audience, and I include myself, I'll go see a movie. I don't care about the subject of certain movies until they do it well. I didn't care about a kid that can talk to dead people until they made The Sixth Sense. I'm like, oh my God, this is brilliant. You know, no one knew what an exorcism was until that movie came out, and they're like, oh my God, this is brilliant. So yeah, you can always make people fascinated in what you're fascinated in, but you got to be fascinated in it first.
Right. If you're passionate, they will find. They will follow it.
And just a reminder, you can catch new episodes of The 1% Club Mondays at 9 right here on Fox 5 or streaming the next day on Prime Video.
Looks like fun. I'll have to check out that new game show.
We just learned he's the voice of the guy in
Yes.
Ratatouille. So this is what's really entertaining me right now at 10:45 a.m.
We were trying to tell Annie Mae who what he had been in the past. So
Ratatouille, worldwide phenomenon.